like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
Hello everyone, welcome back to JHope. In the world of K-pop, few things feel as intimate and revealing as a dance practice video, especially when it comes from BTS. Stripped of stage lights, elaborate outfits, and cinematic effects, what remains is something far more powerful: raw talent, precision, and the unspoken connection between 7 artists who have spent years moving as one. And with BTS Swim dance practice, that intimacy reaches an entirely new level. From the very first frame, there's a quiet pull, something subtle yet impossible to ignore. It doesn't demand attention with intensity or sharpness, but instead draws you in with fluidity, softness, and emotion. This isn't just choreography, it feels like a story unfolding through movement, where every step, every glance, and every breath carries meaning. Dance practices have always been one of the most anticipated types of content from BTS. Not just because of their impressive choreography, but because this is where fans get to see the members in their most raw and honest form. No stage effects, no dramatic camera work, just pure skill, synchronization, and genuine chemistry. And when BTS Swim dance practice was released, many fans immediately felt that this one carried a different kind of energy. It felt lighter, more fluid, yet deeply meaningful, like a quiet message hidden within every movement. From the very first seconds, the atmosphere already stands out. Unlike some of their more intense or sharp dance practices, Swim embraces a softer, flowing dynamic. Their movements resemble water, flexible, smooth, yet powerful in subtle ways. RM opens with calm but controlled gestures, almost acting as the anchor of the entire formation. His presence sets the tone, proving that even in a relaxed concept, precision remains essential. Then the focus naturally shifts to Jimin, who once again proves why his dance style is so captivating. In Swim, his movements feel deeply emotional, as if he's not just dancing to the music, but truly embodying it. There are moments where his hands move as if they're gliding through invisible water, gentle, controlled, and incredibly expressive. Many fans even described it as Jimin dancing inside water, rather than simply portraying the concept. On the other hand, Jungkook delivers a fascinating duality. One second he appears relaxed and effortless, and the next he becomes sharp and precise. These transitions are so seamless that they almost go unnoticed, yet they add incredible depth to the performance. At certain points, Jungkook subtly plays with rhythm, slightly delaying or accelerating movements, bringing a fresh layer of interpretation to the choreography. Meanwhile, V adds his signature color. His style makes everything look effortless, as though he barely tries, though it's clearly the result of years of mastery. In Swim, V leans into expressiveness, especially through his facial expressions, which shift naturally with the flow of the music. Of course, JHope, known as the group's dance leader, shines brilliantly here. His energy acts as the backbone of the entire performance. Even in the simplest movements, he injects groove and life. Many fans noticed that focusing on JHope makes it easier to understand the choreography's structure because of how clean and intentional his execution is. Suga also brings an understated yet important presence. While his dance style is often seen as more laid-back, in Swim, it becomes clear how controlled and deliberate his movements are. He doesn't need large or flashy gestures to stand out. His strength lies in subtle precision. And then there's Jin, who provides balance. His movements are stable and consistent, acting as a bridge between the different energies of the group. In several formations, Jin might not be the most eye-catching at first glance, but his role is crucial in maintaining harmony across the performance. What truly makes Swim special isn't just the choreography, it's the chemistry between the members. There are small moments that can easily be missed, brief glances, soft smiles, or synchronization that feels almost too perfect to be accidental. These details reveal that their connection goes far beyond professionalism. They genuinely understand each other on a deeper level. The concept of swim itself feels symbolic. Water often represents freedom, change, and adaptability. In this sense, BTS seems to express their continuous evolution, their ability to move forward, adapt, and grow without losing their essence. Even in a simple dance practice setting, that message comes through clearly. Fans also pointed out the minimalistic use of space in the video. There are no elaborate sets or props, just a familiar practice room. And yet, that simplicity becomes its strength. The focus remains entirely on the movement, the music, and the interaction between the members. It's a reminder that at their core, BTS is all about performance. Another standout element is their synchronization. While the choreography may appear relaxed, it's actually quite challenging. Fluid movements require even greater control than sharp ones. Every member has to match timing perfectly, because even the slightest mismatch would be noticeable. The fan reaction to this video has been overwhelmingly positive. Many described feeling calm while watching it, as if they were being carried along by the flow of the music and movement. Others admitted to replaying it multiple times just to focus on one member at a time, since each brings a unique interpretation to the same choreography. In the end, BTS Swim Dance Practice is more than just a practice video. It's a reflection of BTS's artistic journey. From their debut until now, they've consistently shown a willingness to experiment, to evolve, and to express themselves in new ways. And perhaps that's exactly why BTS continues to remain relevant and deeply loved. They don't just follow the flow, they create their own current. Like water, they keep moving forward, carrying millions of fans along with them. Swim reminds us that even in simplicity, there is extraordinary beauty. And when 7 individuals with distinct talents and personalities come together in perfect harmony, the result is not just a dance, but a living, breathing piece of art. In the end, BTS Swim Dance Practice is more than just a rehearsal video. It's a quiet masterpiece that speaks without needing words. Through fluid movements, subtle expressions, and flawless synchronization, BTS once again proves that their artistry goes far beyond performance. It lives in the details, in the way they move together, and in the emotions they pour into even the simplest setting. What makes this practice so unforgettable is not just the choreography, but the feeling it leaves behind. There's a sense of calm, of connection, and of something deeper flowing beneath the surface, like a reminder that their journey is still evolving, still moving, just like water. They let us drift with them, even if only for a moment.